Portland Public Schools considering a new district-wide policy that would ban cell phones in classrooms. Now, Grant High School is one of the first to try it as a pilot program. A district-wide ban could go into effect as early as next year, but educators say they're already seeing some surprising changes. That program is the focus of this week's Willamette Week cover story. Joining us to talk about the article is its author, Rachel Saslow. And Rachel, thank you for being with us.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Let's talk about this. Tell us a bit about what this pilot program does.
So there's a national trend to ban cell phones in schools, and that has not happened in Oregon yet, though people are talking about it. But I heard that there were 3 schools in Portland that have already banned cell phones starting this school year. It's Cleveland High School, Grant High School, and Beaumont Middle School. So I went to report at Grant for a week or 2 to see how it's going there. They're doing it with this thing called yonder pouches, which are these little neoprene bags that students have to put their phones into at the beginning of every school day. And then they lock at the top with a magnet, and they stay in these little yonder pouches all day long until the dismissal bell, when they go to a magnet unlocking station and can finally get their phones back out 7 hours later. So no breaks for lunch, no breaks for passing period.
You talked to educators about this. What do they say has already changed?
I mean, they say it's a whole new world. They said they noticed changes as soon as the first day of school. They're noticing students cooperating with each other, having to figure out how to spell things without Google. They are seeing their students' eyes for the first time. And I know that sounds a little bit dystopian, but I do think cell phones have made a pretty huge change in the classroom and the school environment over the last decade or so. And so I think it's a really huge change for teachers. It's not like Grant didn't have a cell phone policy last year. They have been trying different things for years, but it was always this power struggle between teachers and staff and students. And finally, with these yonder pouches, it's so extreme in some ways that power struggle has kind of ended.
You also talked to some students, of course. What are they saying about this?
They're less thrilled. Their phones have been taken away, and that's a pretty it's a pretty drastic thing to do in their lives. But all of them that I interviewed, even the ones who have written petitions to get rid of this policy, to get rid of the yonder pouches, even they have said they have noticed that it's easier for them to focus in classes, that they are having to talk to people more because they don't have the chance to sort of hide in their phones during those awkward transition moments in the day. So I think even the students who are really opposed to the policy do see some benefits as well.
And quickly, Rachel, any real problems on campus with the program?
There's a few problems. They have a lot of congestion at the front door for the locking and the unlocking. The punishment for getting caught with a cell phone is a referral, which is a pretty steep price to pay, and students are pretty angry about that too.
It's going to be interesting to follow. Rachel, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it very much. And you can read the entire article in the latest edition of Willamette Week on newsstands now or online at wweek.com.